I'm Margaret Cavanaugh for News 3. A church employee at this church in Norfolk has been arrested again. He's accused of taking video of another.
What did I tell you guys? What did I tell y'all? I don't care if it's the teacher, the pastor, a supervisor, a police officer, a guard, a crossing guard. I don't care who it is. Make sure you protect your kids. Make sure you watch out and protect yourself. How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith, and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here, down here. Click this. It helps me, and I really do thank you guys for doing that. When and if you do subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification. It will bring down a drop box to allow you to select all notifications. You will be notified when I post a video. In theory, go check this channel out right here, Man, Husband, Father. It's my other YouTube channel, building up to 7,000 subs. We're at 6,600 right now, and I really appreciate you guys for paying attention to that. And everything I ask you to do on this side, make sure you do on that channel as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all, I just did some videos over the past weeks because I want to bring awareness to unsuspecting parents. And when I told you guys last week, and I did videos on not trusting individuals who are supposed to be in hospitable type occupations. I don't care who it is. If it's a nurse, a doctor, if it's a school teacher, if it's a pastor, if it's a preacher, if it's a crossing guard, if it's a police officer, if it's a supervisor, if it is a after school worker, leader, volunteer, whatever the case may be. I told you, make sure you talk with your children. Make sure that you know these individuals. Make sure that whoever they are, you are checking on them and keeping them accountable. I don't care who it is. I would always check with people that I get to church with. Hey, are you all right? You doing good? How's everything going, man? You know, having any issues? You think I can pray for you about, man? You know, just keep whatever it is. Yeah. Now, you can't see everything anybody's going to do, because there's been plenty of people that I grew up with and been around in church that made life-altering mistakes that completely destroyed themselves and their families. But ladies and gentlemen, some of you had the nerve to come in the comment section and get offended because I told a lot of people not to trust certain individuals. And guess what? The main people that showed up in the comment section that felt offended by what I was saying, strangely enough, were church leaders. Like this one.
I'm Margaret Cavanaugh for News 3. A church employee at this church in Norfolk has been arrested again. He's accused of taking video of another man while in the bathroom at a gym over in Norfolk. And this is not the first time that we've told you about him. A church leader, Aloysius Marcus Albritton, was arrested in July, accused of illegally recording at least one man in a bathroom in Virginia Beach. The WTKR investigative team has uncovered details about his previous arrest record in Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Maryland. In May, a man told police Albritton peered over a bathroom stall at the Crunch Fitness on Chimney Hill Parkway and was taking video of him, and then took off into the parking lot. An officer recognized this church leader from a previous investigation and arrested him. Court records show that in 2016, he got arrested for recording someone against their will in Norfolk, but those charges got null prost, meaning prosecutors decided not to move forward with the charges, but could bring them back at a later time. In March of 2017, WTKR reported how he got arrested after being accused of following a police officer inside of a Wawa bathroom and filming him, but those charges also got null prost. In June of 2017, he got arrested for sexually assaulting and illegally filming a disabled man at a Virginia Beach rec center. He pleaded guilty to 3 counts of sexual battery and is now banned from all rec centers. In 2019, Maryland authorities accused him of recording a man in a Walmart bathroom, then claimed he tried to give police a false name. He pleaded guilty to giving the wrong identity to authorities, according to the Maryland court website. He's lived in Hampton Roads his whole life, according to the court records, and works as a full-time executive administrator at New Hope Church in Norfolk, making $1,800 a month, and has his doctorate in theology. He identifies himself as a bishop and can be seen speaking publicly about religion and God. We've reached out to leaders at the church where he works. At first, through a text, I was told the pastor was not interested in speaking with me, but then was told the pastor would make a statement at a later date, but we have yet to hear back from them. Unlawful recording of someone is a misdemeanor in Virginia. He's also been arrested for failing to appear several times and driving without a license. Now the Virginia Beach Commonwealth's Attorney's Office believes there could be more victims out there and wants them to come forward.
It's probable that there's more victims out there. Very rarely do you have a person that's doing this activity that do it one time and stop.
College professor and former detective with 30 years of law enforcement experience, Richard James, says the public needs to be aware of their surroundings and says if you're put in a compromising position, take action.
Immediately report it to the facility manager and the police as soon as possible. Because there's a lot of nervousness involved, take some written notes about the information while it's still fresh in your mind.
Now Al Britton is facing 5 new charges, including 2 unlawful recording charges and using a peephole against a person's consent. He's currently being held inside the Virginia Beach jail. His lawyer told me at this time he had no statement to make. His next court hearing is in October. Margaret Kavanaugh, WTKR News 3.
Yeah, you heard that. You heard that. I don't know why y'all think. When I say y'all, the ones in the comment section, some of y'all of a certain organization, I don't know why y'all think that if your pastor, your evangelist, your teacher, whoever gets caught up in stuff, it's so amazing that one of the first things y'all like to do is try to defend them. Well, Ty, don't judge. Who told you that? You're not supposed to judge. Judge? The Bible says you shall know them by their fruit. This man has been arrested several times for recording people in compromising positions, using the bathroom. Something's wrong with him, and he's a leader at a church. And the first thing a lot of y'all church people like to do, no, so you don't know. He told us what was going on. He said that they know that man was doing something he had no business doing, so he's making sure that they wasn't doing what they weren't supposed to do. Are you crazy? Y'all would instantly jump to the defense of these individuals when they're clearly doing what the Bible said you should do. What Jesus said, Jesus himself said, you shall know them by their fruit. First time I get it, y'all kind of, I don't know about it. I don't know if pastor doing, I don't know if bishop doing that. I don't know if bishop going, Second time, okay, now come on, y'all. It must be a vendetta against them or something. Third time, okay, y'all, they really don't like pastor. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and y'all still, no, well, don't judge. Where do y'all get that from? Where do you get that dumb talking point from? The Bible says don't judge. Keep on reading it. The Bible also says ye too. The Bible also says in the beginning. What is that supposed to mean? Because it says don't judge what? What does it say? Judge not. I'm going to paraphrase for you. Judge not unless you want to be judged. Because whatever judgment that you judge with, you're going to be judged with that same judgment. Know ye not that the saints shall judge the world? Don't judge. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Whatever judgment you judge with, you shall be judged with that same judgment. So if you are judging with a righteous judgment and you do something unrighteously, wouldn't you want a righteous person judging you righteously? This man is still a part of the church after being a peeping Tom. I and my family would we instantly would not be a part of that church at all. I don't know what this man, y'all better start talking to y'all kids if you go to that church. You better talk to your kids. You better talk to your wife. You better talk to your, you might not have to worry about the women, but you better talk to a lot of the men. Any of the brothers at the church? Yeah, man, you know what? I did look up and see a cell phone. Oh, no, I was just using the bathroom. I seen a shadow, and I looked up, and it wasn't nothing. The shadow did look like the top of a cell. Come on, man. That's crazy. The right thing to do is completely get that man out of that church. Take him off staff, take him off payroll, get him out of the church. And for you ministers who jumped in there, I take offense to you saying that they shouldn't trust pastors. Well, take offense. Why would you take offense? I'm an evangelist. You think if somebody says something behind my back like, hey, I love Ty and all that, but you can't trust everybody. You think I'm gonna be like, well, I'm offended. That's what a parent should do. I commend you. Yes, don't trust nobody. Well, Ty, that comes off as being a little what? A little what? You think I trust my children with everybody in church? I don't really trust them with, I don't trust them with nobody. Nobody. I don't care who house they went over. Hey, how's it going? How'd it go? Did anybody push you? Did you get bullied? Did anybody touch in your private area? I don't care who it is. It's about protecting their innocence so they don't have to have that lifelong issues of dealing with PTSD or any other type of traumas. Anyway, to you pastors and you ministers who got offended because I told people not to trust you, be offended. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this by putting in the comments below this video. Have you or anybody in your family experienced anything like this amongst other family members, amongst church members, amongst school? Because I've been covering a lot of this stuff on my channel. Let me know in the comments after this video. Don't forget to do what you see this animation right here. The next video that I will be doing is going to be right there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, just click this right there. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.